good evening, baseball fans. I'm Tyler Harding here at T-Mobile Park in Seattle, and the locals are ready to party here at Game 6, where a win for the Mariners will see them crowned world champions for a first time in franchise history. It's almost time to begin, so let's check the lineups for a potentially decisive Game 6 between the Mariners and the Reds. Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to Game 6 of the World Series, and today could be the day. If it's not today, then it can be tomorrow, but ideally it will be today because we do not want to put ourselves through the stress of a Game 7. We're 3-2 up against the Cincinnati Reds. Let's have a quick look at the lineups for this potentially decisive game. And we will see that it's Taylor Walls leading us off at second base. Malik Smith continues at second, to bat second in center field. Brian Reynolds bats 3 in left field. Dan Murphy, he will continue to clean up for now at first base. Tamori bats 5, he's the catcher. Richard Urena bats 6 at third base. Dan Vogelbach comes back in. We have the designated hitter back now, of course, we're at an American League ground. He will bat at 7. Freddie Galvis, the postman, bats at 8 at shortstop. Mitch Haniger continues in right field, batting 9. And Ryan Borucki, he gets the start for us in this one. We're up against Luis M. Castillo. Now, I'm pretty sure we saw him in Game 2 of the series, which we lost. Let's not forget, so hopefully we won't see a repeat of that. Regular season, his ERA was just over 4. His whip was 1.21. ERA plus of 100. WAR of 4.2. He's decent. He's more than decent. He's good. Let's hope we can get the better of him. And here we go. Is this the last time we will see ourselves here at in Other Park 20 before we move on to Other Park 21? We lead it off, and Borucki cannot make the play. Leadoff man bunts himself aboard, and that was not what we were hoping to see. Borucki, of course, did go in Game 1 for us and did win in Game 1, did quite well, but I tell you what, not the start we wanted. He's led his first 2 hitters on base, 2 on, none out, and this could be trouble. Nick Snitzel comes in now to face him. Full count. We do not want to load these bases, Borucki. And I tell you what, is that going to be a double play? Walls, no, he's not even going to get one. It's an infield hit. We've loaded the bases with none out. This is not how things were supposed to start. Joey Votto, he comes in with loaded bases. Another full count. Don't you walk and run in, Borucki. He strikes him out. Excellent stuff. 1 away. Now, of course, a double play does get us out of this innings. Borucki, it's 1 and 2. He's only gone and struck out another one. All right, can we get out of this mess? Mike Ciani up against Borucki. Loaded bases. 2 out. And he struck him out, and that could be huge. What a comeback from Ryan Borucki. He dodges a massive, massive bullet, gets himself out of a huge jam sandwich. And they stay zeros at the top of the first. Walls to lead us off in the bottom of the second. His first pitch swinging. What can Taylor Walls do? Come on, Tay-Tay. What have you got for us, mate? Gets one up to second base. That'll be a ground out, and that will be 1 away for the Mariners. Malik Smith strides in now. He's 0-2. He will strike out because that's what Malik Smith does with 2 strikes on him. Oh, he's got a piece of that. He's got no more than a piece of it. A wonderful hit to the fence. And with the Malik Smith speed, that could be triple territory. It's not. He stands up at second, but runner in scoring position with 1 out. Malik Smith. Now, can Reynolds drive him in here? 0-2's the count on Reynolds. He does strike out. That is 2 away for Dan Murphy. He has been disappointing this World Series. Can he light it up though in Game 6? No, he cannot. That'll do it. We do not score either, but we were nowhere near as threatening as the Reds were. Borucki now to start the top of the second up against Tyler Stevenson. More first pitch action. What's going to happen here? Grounds it down to Urena at third. Still just about clinging onto his spot in the starting lineup. I'm reluctant to bring JP Crawford in, mostly because when we have seen JP Crawford sort of coming into the games this World Series, he hasn't really done much better. We strike out the second man. Friedel sits down. That's 2 away. A much more comfortable second inning so far. Arcia comes in. He's 0-2. And he strikes out as well. All right. Job done in the second innings. Much more comfortable there from Borucki. Tamori now to lead us off against Castillo. 3-1's the count. And Tamori, does he get it up the middle? Yes, he does. He's going to stand at first with a leadoff single. Who's in now? It is Richard Urena. What can he do? Is he going to explode back at home? I tell you what, I think Tamori was going for a steal there. It's a hit and run just as well because it's avoided a double play there, I think. But we do have Maury standing at second base now for Dan Vogelbach. Back in the team now. Of course, he has a designated hitter. What can he do? Vogelbach grounds it to short, and that will be 2 away. Maury still standing there at second, and it's going to be the postman, Freddie Galvis. Still looking for that 13th RBI of the postseason. Is this the moment? Is this the moment? No, he's popped it up, and that's going to be caught out there in center field, unless it's a horrible mistake. No such luck. So the second innings is ended, still at 0s. Borucki comes back out to face Taylor Trammell for the second time in the game. And that will be out at first. Yes, it is. And there we go. Let's hope Borucki gets through the top of this order a little bit more comfortably than he did the first time around. That is up the middle, and that is Winker on base. 1 on, 1 out for the Reds and the top of the third. Nick Snitzel comes in to bat. He is 1 for 1 today. Full count on him. And walks. He's really, really struggling at the top of this order, isn't he? Come on, Borucki. Votto comes in. He's 0 for 1. Another full count. Is he going to walk another one? Is he going to load the bases for a second time? No, he's not. He strikes out Votto. That's 2 away. Suarez comes in. He's 0 for 1. Can he sit him down as well? Popped up. Smith is there. It's well hit. It's a line drive, but Smith makes a catch. And we get out of the third innings. Well, much more comes in when we got out of the first innings. Let's say that much. Haniger to lead us off in the bottom of the third. What can Mitch do? He's got a decent piece of it. Is it going to get down? No, it's a diving catch out there in center field and robbed of a hit. That is 1 away. Tate comes back up. What can Taylor Walls do? He has got a decent piece of it, but can't get it past second base. But he doesn't need to. It's an infield hit. Well done. Taylor Walls finds himself at first base, and that is now Malik Smith, who is 1 for 1, let's not forget. What can he do? Full count. He walks. 2 on, 1 out. And it is Brian Reynolds coming into bat now. He is 0 for 1 so far today. We're going for the double steal. That's ambitious, but we're going to get there, you know. Takes the double play out of the equation, which as the Mariners fans, we know we're very, very we love a double play, but we've taken that's off the table now. Can Brian Reynolds drive in some runs here? Full count. He has, I think, done it. We're running, so he must have. It's going to drive in 2 if it does. If they're running on that, how is Malik Smith still standing at third? Anyway, let's not worry about that. We're 1-0 up. Reynolds does deliver the RBI single. Still 1 out. Still runners at the corners for Dan Murphy. 0 for 1. What can Murph do here? Murph. Decent piece of it. Is it deep enough to get Malik Smith in from third? That is the question. He's running. I think he is running before he caught it, to be honest. But, oh, it's an error at the plate. And not only is it a sacrifice run there for Murphy, he's got Reynolds to second as well on the error. 2 out, runners at second. Can Maury drive in a run now? Go on, Maury. He has popped it up, and that'll do it. But we have taken the lead in the bottom of the third. We're 2-0 up. As things stand, we are crowned world champions this very day. Ryan Borucki now, 0-2. He's got on Siani. Sits him down. Excellent stuff. 1 away. And Albert Abreu. That'll do it for... That seemed very quick for Borucki. It's Albert Abreu that comes in. He is not in good form this postseason, but he's coming in to face Tyler Stevenson. I didn't see a sign there saying that he was injured. Borucki, that is. But let's hope Abreu can get this done for us. That's a nice way to start, mate. Strike out. We'll take that. Now, of course, Albert Abreu was the other option for Game 5 for last game. We went with Corbin Martin. But on the form of those first 2 batters, we would have done just as well with Abreu. Richard Uriner now comes in to lead off the bottom of the 4th innings for us. 2-2's the count on him. He has got a nice piece of it, but it's going to be caught out there in right field. 1 away. Dan Vogelbach comes in now. 0-2's the count on him. And he duly strikes out, takes a seat, and it's Freddie Galvis that comes in with 2 out, none on. What's Freddie got for us? Freddie, decent piece of it. Is it going to get over the fence? No, but it is going to get to the fence. And Freddie Galvis with 2 out delivers the double. All right, it should be. Is it Mitch Haniger in next, I think? Can Mitch drive in a run here? It is Mitch Haniger. He's got a runner at second. He's got a full count as well. And he has bunted it pretty much back up the middle into the shift. And that'll do it. We're through 4. We're 2-0 up. Albert Abreu to continue to Arcia now. Arcia is 0 for 1 so far today. Come on, Abreu. That is down towards third base. Uriner picks it up and over to first. Now, we did see Abreu, of course, was it Game 4 or Game 5 against the Astros, and he gave up 5 runs in his second innings, and that's pretty much the last we saw of him this postseason till now. That's been well hit. That's going to get to the fence. Can Henniger keep it to a double? It looks like he can too. He's almost thrown him out at second there. But a one-out double. And let's hope that Abreu's not about to begin the great collapse. Jesse Winker comes in. He is 2 for 2 today. Got the better of Borucki. And he's walked. Tying run is aboard. Nick Snitzel to the plate. Come on, Abreu. They're going for the double steal. Can Maury nail them? No, he cannot. And yeah, tying run is now in scoring position. Come on, Abreu. Can we get a strikeout here? Can we get an infield fly? Something. It's grounded to second base. It's going to score a run. It's going to move the runner to third, but it is now 2 out. Our lead has been cut in half. Joey Votto now. What can we do against him? Come on, Abreu. Come on, mate. It's driven to the fence. That's going to tie her up. Albert Abreu is shipping runs again. And a double, an RBI double for Votto. We're not out of this innings yet. And the go-ahead run is in scoring position. I'd love to know why Borucki was taken out so early. But we can't dwell on that. It's done now. There's a strikeout. All right, Abreu. Well, damage done. We're tied up again. But nothing worse than that. Taylor Walls to lead us off. 2-2 is the count on Taylor. Taylor back up the middle. He's going to have himself a single. Leadoff man is aboard. We know he's a threat at stealing. And Malik Smith comes to the plate. 1 for 1. Can he drive him around a little bit here, I wonder. Malik Smith has got it through the gap. Just over third base, it looks like. Taylor Walls moves to second. 2 on, none out. Can Brian Reynolds, already with an RBI today, 1 for 2. Can he move these two around? He can hit into a double play, you absolute moron. No, is he going to get there? He does beat the throw to first. So just the one. Runners at the corners with 1 out for Dan Murphy. Sacrifice fly and RBI last time out. What can he do this time? Do they get him? They did get him. Reynolds, you absolute moron. All right, Murph. Base hit here now, please, mate. Murphy, has he? No, he's done. He's popped it up into left field. And Reynolds, stupidly being picked off, has probably cost us a run there because your fancy Walls may have been able to tag up and get home on that. So we're still tied as we go into the 6th. Abreu to continue. 0-2's the count on Ciani. He strikes out. Excellent stuff, Albert. Can we get Stevenson as well? He's 0-2. Albert, go on, son. Strikes him out again. 2 out, no one on. Can we make it a nice, very highlight-centric 6th innings for us at the top of, and he's walked him. No. All right, come on, mate. We do not want base runners. It's it's Arcia to the plate. Grounds it up the middle. It's going to be fielded by Freddie Galvis over to first. The postman delivers, and we get out of the 6th innings. Still tied at 2. All right, Tamori to lead us off, up against Castillo. Getting towards the end of his time, it looks like. Getting into the yellow zone of his fatigue. Maury, is he going to beat that? No, he's not. And that is going to be 1 away in the bottom of the 6th. Richard Uriner, 0 for 2. Come on, Richard. Please, deliver for us, mate. No, he's just gone off the boil. That is 2 away, no one on. And it's Dan Vogelbach to the plate. 0 for 2 he is as well. Go on, Danny boy. Grounds at the shortstop, and that will do it for the bottom of the 6th. Still tied at 2. We go to the 7th. Win today and we're champions. Albert Abreu to continue. Facing Taylor Trammell. He's 2 for 3 today, old Taylor. He's 2 for 4 now. Nice strikeout there by Abreu. Number 6 in 3 innings. What a performance that has been from Abreu. That's just a shame about those 2 runs. Jesse Winker, who is 2 for 2 today. He has been all over the Mariners pitching. Can we end that domination here? Yes, we can. Abreu with another strikeout. He is lighting them up. Nick Snitzel comes in. He's 1 for 2. Already with an RBI. 0-2. Abreu, can he sit him down? Yes, he can. Such a shame about the 5th innings where he gave up those 2 runs. We stretch. Tied at 2. Tony Santillan comes in to pitch. We haven't seen him yet this postseason. And he looks ridiculously good to not have been seen yet this postseason. Regular season ERA of 7.85, which is maybe why we didn't see him. Whip of just under 2. ERA plus of 52. WAR of 0.1. So maybe freezing on the big stage. Let's hope he continues to freeze as he faces Freddie Galvis here. 0-2's the count. I suspect not. Come on, Freddie. No, he does strike out. Mitch Haniger comes in. You do wonder this might be a guy you need to get on top of, knock his confidence. Otherwise, we can see by his attributes, he looks quite good. Taylor Walls with 2 out. Can he get himself on base? He's 2 for 3 today, and he cannot do it. And this looks like trouble. He looks as though he's going to have a good day. Votto comes in to face Abreu, who's absolutely gassed. And as we know, Crab always goes one batter too long with the pitches, doesn't he? Come on, Albert. There we go. He's got another out. Over to first. There we go. 1 away. Albert Abreu continues. Again, Crab, you're waiting too long. When the ball flies over the fence, then he'll make the change. It's what he always does. Abreu strikes him out. Crab, love your work, mate. Who am I to question your methods? You've been an absolute god since you came in here. Ciani with 2 away. Come on. Let's get him out, mate. Get him out. Ground ball to Urena. Over to first. There we go. All right. We survived the 8th. We have 2 chances now to get ourselves in front. It's Connor Sadjak. We know he was a Mariner. He was rubbish as a Mariner. We traded him to the Cincinnati Reds. Can we get the better of him? He's going to face Malik Smith, who's 2 for 2 today. It's a full count on Malik. Can he get himself on base? We know he's rapid. If you could handpick a go-ahead run to be on base, it would be Malik Smith. But he's struck out. He's watched strike 3 go past. Reynolds now comes in up to bat. 1-1 on him. Reynolds pops it up. That's a simple catch for right field. That's 2 away. It's going to bring up Dan Murphy. If there was ever a time to plant one into the fans, mate, this is it. He is 0 for 2 today. He did, of course, sack fly for 1 RBI. Can you do a little bit better? Go on, Murph. Murph, he's grounded out to second base. And that will do it for the 8th. We go to the 9th. We are still tied at 2. Will Smith comes on to try and close this thing out for us. 2-2's the count here on, I think it was Stevenson at the plate, wasn't it? What can Will Smith do? He can strike him out. There's 1 away. All right, TJ Friedel comes in. He's 0 for 2 today. 0-2 is the count as well. Come on, Smudger. Strikes him out. 2 down. All right, we're 1 out away. Aussie to the plate. 0 for 3 he is today. His first pitch swinging. He grounds it out to Murph. That should be a simple play. It is. We can't lose it in regular innings. If we can get a run now in the bottom of the 9th, we are World Series champions. Tamori with a chance to be a hero. He's 1 for 3 today. Maury gets himself on base with a leadoff single. Unfortunately for us, he is the slowest man alive. We're not going to pinch run. It's Richard Urena. 0 for 3 today. I think he's 0 for about 27 for this World Series. Can he finally do something useful with the bat? He has only gone and done it on the big stage. Urena, when we needed it most, has delivered the single. Maury stays at second. The go-ahead run is in scoring position for Dan Vogelbach. He's 0 for 3 today. Again, not had a great World Series. 2-2's the count on him. He is going to hit into a double play, but Maury is at third. The World Series winning run is 90 feet away, and we are 2 out, and it's the postman, Freddie Galvis, still looking for that 13th RBI. Can he do it? Come on, Freddie. 3-1 is the count. Galvis, down the first base line. No! The postman fails to deliver in the bottom of the 9th with 2 out. It was a Hollywood movie, and he couldn't do it. We go to extra innings, and it's Will Smith to face Taylor Trammell. And I don't know about you, but I am so nervous I can barely think. Will Smith gets the strikeout. 1 away in the top of the 10th. Jesse Winkler comes in. He's 2 for 3 today. He has had the better of us. That is popped up. I think it's staying in the park. Henniger's there, and he will make the play. 2 away. All right, if we can get Snitzel, who's 1 for 3 today, then we get a chance to win it again. We walk him. 2 out, runner at first. Joey Votto. He's a threat to go deep as well, old Joey Votto. What can Will Smith do? His first pitch swinging. Oh, no. It's not just 1, it's 2. We're 4-2 down in the 10th, and this thing might be going to a Game 7. And we don't have Borucki to pitch Game 7. Oh, dear. Smith, end it, please. There it is. We need 2 runs or we are going to Game 7. Mitch Haniger to lead us off up against Sadchek. Haniger, he's 0 for 3 today. We've not had a good day with the bat, really, have we? Haniger's going to ground out there to shortstop. Can he beat it? No, he cannot. 1 away. Taylor Walls, 2 for 4 he is today. We need a base runner, mate. He strikes out. We have loved the 2-out rally, and now we need one. Malik Smith, 1 and 2 on him. Can he get himself on base? Can we bring the tying run to the plate? Malik Smith! Oh, he sent it over the fence. There's one of them back. Malik Smith with a home run. Never thought I'd see the day. And it's 4-3. We are still 2 out. But it gives us a chance. Malik Smith, home run extraordinaire. First of the postseason. And now it's Bryan Reynolds with 2 out. Can he tie it up? Reynolds, no, he's popped it up. And I'll see you tomorrow for Game 7. So there we go. We have lost it in the end there in the 10th innings. And it was a Will Smith stuff up, essentially, that has done it. He walked, he gave up a home run, and that'll do it for you. If he hadn't walked, you never know what would have happened. I'd still like to know, is Borucki injured? No, see, Borucki's not injured. I would love to know why we took him out of the game. I'll have a look when I edit if he was fatigued, but he shouldn't have been. He was fresh coming into the game. He threw 71 pitches, so maybe he was just fatigued. But yeah, I will see you tomorrow for Game 7. This World Series, it was never going to be easy, was it? But Jesus, I wish it was a little bit easier than this. I don't know who's going to pitch it. I'll have to have a look at the stats. It might be Justice Sheffield. Do we go with Johnny Lasagna again? We'll find out tomorrow, guys. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Thumbs up to let the team know you're still with them. Game 7 tomorrow. Take care.